Round three. Fight. All right, Bern, I'm going to hit you with a couple of fun facts about Roadhouse. One, movie trailers frequently feature parts that are subsequently cut before a film is released, but Roadhouse has the unofficial record for the most occurrences of deleted scenes. The original trailer had at least 5 different clips that don't appear in the finished version.
I mean, I love that. I think that's
Yeah.
phenomenal.
Yeah. Here we go. Another sad, well, this is a sad thing. In a sad coincidence, both Swayze and Ben Gazzara, who played Dalton's nemesis Brad Weasley, both died of pancreatic cancer. Swayze in 2009 and Garza in 2012. That's tough. That's tough.
Cool fact. Fun fact.
Kelly Lynch also reportedly spent a month hanging around a real emergency room to prepare for her role. She learned the proper way to sew a medical stitch, but then the script was changed so that never got to showcase her new skill. Yeah. Couple other things, Burn. I want to do a couple fun facts about Dirty Dancing. So first, Patrick Swayze had to convince Jennifer Grey to accept the role. So those two didn't get along while filming Red Dawn. So she almost passed on the role of Baby until Swayze convinced her she would be making a huge mistake.
He was right.
Yeah. But still, the two stars still didn't get along perfectly this time either. In fact, the scene where Johnny looks annoyed when Baby rehearsing their choreography dance wasn't staged. He was really frustrated. She kept laughing. We love, then they kept it in the final edit.
Swayze was a pro. He was like, we're
Yeah, no, I mean, he's a fucking pro. What do you expect? It's Swayze. And then the story was inspired by screenwriter Eleanor Bernstein's life. She also grew up in Brooklyn with a doctor father, visited the Catskills during the 1960s, and was called Baby.
and fucked a 35-year-old when she was 17.
And then also Sarah Jessica Parker, you know her, you love her. She got a hoagie nose. Old hoagie nose herself, Sarah Jessica Parker, auditioned for the role of Baby. So did Sharon Stone, and apparently Bill Zane auditioned for Johnny, while Val Kilmer was offered the role. Ultimately, he passed and Swayze accepted. We're sure Kilmer still regrets that decision. Burns, you know why they call him a hoagie nose?
Why do they call him a hoagie nose?
It's not a mediocre thing. They call her hoagie nose because she can eat a hoagie in the shower without getting wet. Not mediocre.
First of
Okay.
all, Val Kilmer and Sharon Stone is way too sexy for that
Mm,
movie. And
mm.
Billy Zane and Sarah Jessica Parker
It would
is
it
the
was
least
yeah,
sexy
Bill Zane, yeah.
version that could possibly be done.
So then also another fun fact about Dirty Dancing, the film almost went straight to VHS. The first test audiences hated the movie. That led the producers to consider skipping theaters and opting to a direct-to-video release.
So the movie was $6 million and it ended up making like
Yeah.
$216 million.
And it
That
almost
would have
went,
been a
yeah,
real fuck up right there, guys.
yeah, big time. And then the lift, at the very end of the movie wasn't rehearsed. Jennifer Grey was too scared and refused to practice beforehand. Lucky for her. They nailed it in one take, and she hasn't done the move since.
Okay, that's stupid, and it almost makes me want to quit my argument. Sounds like Jennifer Grey was kind of a C on this whole
Yeah.
movie, right?
Seems like a big C. Big C.
Yeah.
Another fun fact, Conan O'Brien was the reason the movie was re-released in 1997. He asked viewers of his talk show to send letters to the production company demanding it be re-released. However, after the studio ultimately agreed, he admitted he didn't even like the movie very much. Fucking
He
Conan.
so it got
That's
back
great.
in theaters in the late 90s as a
Yeah.
stunt from Conan.
Yeah. And then okay, there's another fun fact about Dirty Dancing. Swayze tried to cut out the most famous line from the movie. So nobody puts baby in the corner. He said he initially hated it, but once he watched the completed movie, he admitted it worked. And then last fun fact, Swayze was offered $6 million to reprise his role of Johnny, but he turned it down because he didn't like sequels. However, he did end up making a cameo in the 2004 prequel, Dirty Dancing Havana Nights.
Wow. And just for the record, how many throats got ripped in Dirty Dancing?
I'm checking. Let me look. Ooh. Baby definitely got throated by Swayze. And
Her throat,
then
her throat was damaged, but how many throats got ripped straight out?
I bet she's one of, I mean, in real life, she's probably a huge C and wouldn't even do that.
Did
Right.
you see how big her nose was in that movie? I'm very
Oh
surprised if
my
you can even get it in
gosh.
there.
Right. What are you
Um,
doing? That's Hoagie Nose, baby. I mean, I wonder if the cat, I mean, the casting must have been like looking for young Hoagie Nose.
do
You
you think
know?
they just measured it and they were like, she's 4 millimeters smaller? We got to go with Jennifer Grey.